Each of our number lines here is going to start at 0. The end of our number lines all end in 1. So 0 to 1, 0 to 10 over 10, 10 divided by 10 is equal to 1, and 0 to 100%, which is a whole, or 1. Our first number line is going to be tenths and decimals. So 1/10, 2/10, 3/10. The reason why I chose tenths is because we have 10 divisions here, or 10 lines. I've added in 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, all in decimal form. On our next one, we're going to do it in terms of fractions. Our next number line will be done in tenths and fractions. So we have 1/10, 2/10. 2/10 can also be written as 1/5, 3/10, 4/10. That can also be written as 2/5. 5/10 can be written as 1/2. 6/10, 3/5. They're the same. 7/10, 8/10, which can be written as 4/5, and 9/10. Finished off with 10/10, which is equal to 1. Our last number line is done in tenths of a percent. So 10%, 20%, 30%, all the way up to 100%. Now that we have our number line set up, we can answer any question involving either decimals, fractions, or percents. In the problem that we're going to look at, on the first day of the month, Freddy's Toy Shop had equal numbers of red, blue, and green remote control cars. By the end of the month, 4/5 of the red cars were gone. 27% of the blue cars were gone. And 0.7 or 7/10 of the green cars had been sold. The question that's asked here is, which color was the most popular for remote control cars that month? Most popular for us means that we're looking for the most sold, which is the biggest number. And we have three numbers to look at: 4/5, 27%, and 7/10. So those are the three that we're going to compare, and we're going to use our number line to compare them. The first number we're going to look at is 7/10, our green one. So we go to our tenths and decimals number line, we find 0.7, and we circle it. The next number we're going to look at is our 4/5 of red cars. 4/5 is on our fractions number line under 8/10, because 8/10 and 4/5 are the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and circle right here and move on. Finally, we're going to look at 27%, which is the number of blue cars. We look on our tenths in terms of percents, and we don't see exactly 27, but we know that 27 is between 20 and 30. So I'm just going to add it in there and circle. Now the question asked which one was most sold. So as I take a look at my three circles, I want to look for the one that's closest to 1, because that tells me which one is the closest to the total amount sold, or the most sold. So if I draw a line right down here, I see that I'm way far away with 27%. If I draw a line from 0.7, I see that my 4/5 is still closer to 1. So when I look at 4/5 compared to the other two number lines, I notice that it is definitely farther out in front, which means that it is definitely the most. And 4/5 is our correct answer. The red cars sold the most in this month. The blue cars sold the least, or the smallest amount. So this is the most, and 27% of the blue cars was the least. Down here in the corner, you can see where I finished this with a complete sentence. The red cars were the most popular because they sold more cars than the blue or green. And our justification can be found using our number lines. So by setting up a number line in each format that you need, you'll be able to tell exactly which car or which quantity is biggest, or which number is biggest and which number is smallest. This is one way to do this problem.